The Fife Flyers were in town. That meant Casey Haynes and Danny Stewart. They were joined by 300 fans all cheering on Blair Daly. He replaced Pitton. The Sheffield Steelers had got the best bib and tucker on. They were ready, Valentine shirts at the ready. Sean Limpright was to play a big part this weekend. Matt Stevenson led the boys onto the ice. Here we go, folks, then. The Steelers and the Fife Flyers. And well, it was a physical battle right from the get-go. The Sheffield Steelers in control right early doors, and they scored at 7:36. Scott Champagne, a feed from Tyler Michelle. The Steelers led by a 1-0. Out in front, Scott Champagne. You'll see him again here. Daly's quick, but he ain't that quick. In fact, Champagne was quicker than the super slow-mo. And the Steelers led by a 1-0. Yes, whoosh, it's behind you, kids. They loved it. Sheffield Steelers had quality chance. Daly was outstanding, not for the first time. Remember, he stonewalled the Sheffield Steelers this time last season. Big hits were coming in left and right. And the deflection just out in front doubled the Steelers' advantage. This time, Stephen Gertson at the 13-minute mark. Chris Frank picks up an assist, so does Simon Ferguson. Goes to the net well. Stephen Gertson, and the Sheffield Steelers led by a brace. Young Daly in goal for the Fife Flyers, though, was to break a few hearts. A couple of times the Sheffield Steelers thought they'd extended their lead. First of all, Limpright. He was a bit miffed at that, so ran over the Fife Flyers forward in the process. He disappeared to the penalty box. Big hit coming in there from Limpright, you'll see it again. So he went and sat in the corner on the naughty step, and the Sheffield Steelers went to work without him for a while. They did make it 3-0. It was Lee Esders who was to get the security of the third goal. Esders doing what he does well, goes to the net, picks up on a loose puck, shoots and scores. Three to the Steelers, zip to the Flyers. Again, you'll see Daly with the save. Here's the rebound. Who's first on the loose puck? It's Lee Esders. Just gets a little bit of wood on it. And it just speaks. Daly, a happy lad. He's Esders. The Steelers lead 3. As we say, it was a big night for Daly in goal. He made stop after stop. We'll see a little bit of afters here as well. Keller and Michelle fall to the ice. Nice little scrap. Big right from Keller, but then we'll see another big punch coming in. That one misses, but this one connects. Bang. Doesn't do the knuckles any good, does it, when they keep the helmets on? The Daily Show wasn't over though. We still had a few big stops for him to make. How about that for a toe save? What an incredible stop. You'll see it again in super slow-mo. Looks like he's beaten. Just gets the tip of his toes to it. That kept the score at 3-0. Daly not once, but twice denies. The Steelers thought they'd scored. They hadn't. Daly was outstanding. And again, you'll see the stop that he makes, this time off Jason Hewitt. Just puts his glove over it, then loses his glove, but his defencemen are there to shuffle the puck away. The shutout then for Big John DeCaro on a Saturday night against the Fife Flyers. A convincing 3-0 victory. A super effort, and after the game, Seth Bennett caught up with head coach Ryan Finnerty.
Ryan, what did you make of that performance tonight?
I thought the guys played well. You know, I think we stuck to our system and our game plan. We came out hitting and banging. You know, we got respect for that team. They've improved their team recently. They got 3 good lines. So, you know, we didn't want to approach it and approach it with the mentality that it was going to be an easy 2 points, because there are no longer any easy 2 points, and at this stage of the season we can't afford to slip up. So I thought the guys played well. I thought our D played very well, keeping shots down, keeping shots to the outside, and when we did break down, obviously Johnny was there. So I'm glad he finally got a shutout.
What will that have meant to him?
Oh, I think he's played well enough to deserve it. You know, he's been the backbone of our team all season. We heavily rely on Johnny when things aren't going well in front of him. And tonight, you know, we didn't see a whole lot of action. I thought the guys did a good job limiting Fife's chances, and they got good offense over there. So you know, they did a great job. But you know, hopefully Johnny can build off this, and the team can build off it too. And keeping a clean sheet is something we haven't done for a while.
In terms of the offence, an awful lot created. You were stopped by a young gun in the net. What did you make of his performance?
What can you say? He made some great saves. You know, I think guys would like some chances back, but hey, that's the way it goes. You know, you got to give a lot of credit to Blair Daly. He stuck in there, and tough situation for him to come into. And you know, we created a lot of chances, and you know, you want to see him go in, but at the end of the day, it's a 3-0 win is all we care about, and it's the 2 points. And you know, I'm sure guys are a bit frustrated they didn't bury, but you know, we move on and we, you know, capitalize on those chances tomorrow.
A performance like that announces a young goaltender, and he had more than a slight hint of Stephen Murphy about his style, the way he was flopping around all over the place.
He played well. He played really well, you know, and he looked confident in there. And you know, we played him last year. We played him last year, and he did well. So we knew that he wasn't it wasn't going to be an easy night because he's a net, and we wanted to get pucks at him early. We wanted to see if we can shake his confidence, but like I said, he hung in there, and you know, he made some great saves.
Talk to me a little bit about first shift of the game, Chris Frank playing up front. This seems to be something you've done a lot this season. What's that all about?
Yeah, you know, I think there's Frankie's presence out there, and you know, our goal obviously is to come out banging, and Frankie's one of the best, and he hunts guys down, and that's what we want, get a little life. And you know, we've done it now for a few games, and we'll continue to do it. And you know, Frankie enjoys it, and I think the boys liked it. So the goal is, you know, obviously to get the puck in that corner, and Frankie goes hunting, but sometimes you lose the draw, and Frankie's playing on the wing in your own end. But either way, you know, it's exciting, and we want to get the crowd into it. We want to get our bench into it, and that's why Frankie's up there.
It's interesting, that, isn't it, to just try and set the tone with one player almost.
Yeah, you know, like I said, we've had success with it in the past, and we went back to it, and you know, I like it. You know, I think guys anticipate it, and Frankie just runs around and hits for that first period, and you know, hopefully the shift by shift we follow that lead. And I thought all the guys tonight came out banging, and that was part of our plan. First 10 minutes we wanted to come out banging and put these guys on their back foot. And you know, for the most of the game, I think we took the play to them. You know, there's a lot of room in the neutral zone. Guys were capitalizing, gaining the zone with speed, and probably overhandled the puck in offensive zone situations, and something that we addressed in the second and third was staying to the basics and not changing the way we played. You know, they gave us a lot of room, and you know, you don't want to develop bad habits, and that was a big thing. We wanted to still get pucks in the net. We wanted to get traffic to the net, and I thought the guys closed it down in the third for Johnny, and that was a big thing. You know, we wanted to play for him. We didn't want to go on the offense cheating to slip up and allow a goal. So I thought the guys did a good job of that, and you know, it's a good team effort all around.
Quick word on it. 6 on the bounce now in terms of victories. Are you starting to feel a momentum towards the Elite League title?
I think we're, you know, like I said, we had a big meeting a while back, and when we took a look at where we are and where we need to be, and the old cliche, and it is a cliche, is one game at a time is working for us. You know, we're not trying to do something that's out of our control. We're just taking it day by day, game by game, and seeing where we're at. And like I said, you know, obviously tomorrow's a big game and a tough game. Hall, they got a great team over there, and they're going to come in here hunting. They're playing for their playoff berth. So, you know, for us, we're not looking at how many in a row or what we've done in the past. We're literally just taking care of business that day.